Hi, it's Manifest My Budget here. I thought I'd try and come to you with a cash stuffing video. I don't do these very often. I want to try and be more consistent, but we'll see how it goes. I haven't got a massive amount to stuff this week, but we'll see. And I do want to try. I'd like to try and do these weekly, but things get so busy sometimes. It's just life, doesn't it? So let's just see how we get on, eh? So this week I literally have £90. And I am going to swap some of those 20s for 5s because I ain't doing a lot with them. I know I've got absolutely jack diddly in my wallet. I might have some pence though, and every little helps. Right, taking my headset. Sorry if you can hear a printer in the background. I am printing off your orders. So I'm just gonna, there we go. Okay, so that's the pence. Oh, random 10 pence, and I literally think that is it. That is, oh no, 5 pence. We've got like a really depressing wallet. I do get very, very jealous of all these people that manage to have so much left over. I just, do you know what? I've always had pence left over. But anyway, so we've got to start with the purse. And as I said, we're going to have to do some of these 20s because it's not going to work. So I start with this binder. This is like, I class it as my weekly binder, but this is what I basically, I do some challenges in here before I put the money in my purse. So I'll just push it up a little bit so we can see. There we go, make sure the angle is okay. So yeah, we've got loads. I need to change some of these. I need some 5s. Where have I got 5s? I know I've got 5s somewhere because this isn't going to work. I might have them in here. Just one moment, because I can't cope with an excessive amount of 20s. Even 10s would be better than this. So here we go. We'll swap that. So yeah, this is, got to do something with this, haven't we? This isn't going to work. So let me see if I can get a couple more 5s. I think there might be some in maybe this binder. That's the yes. Haha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that will definitely help this a little bit. I hate having 20s so badly. Right. Okay. I've got 2 20s. I'd like to change it a bit more, but I don't think I can. Oh, it's annoying, but we'll just make it work, won't we? Oh, actually, I might be able to get a couple more 10s at least. I've got some in Christmas. Right, here we go. Right, there we go. Okay, we've only got 120 now. That's I can work with that a lot better than. Right. So we're going to start with the purse. My shopping I do online, but I always put a £5 each week onto my Tesco, and I put every month I put a 10 on it. So I've got a decent amount in my Tesco saver, and that's going to be for my Christmas food and Christmas pajamas. So that works. So let's start with this binder. So that's my count up. So we got always do top up shop because I always spend the top up shop, so it makes sense. Someone's robbed. No, it's here. So I do 250 each one, and I only do a £5. Luckily I've got a £5 to do with. So let's see what we've got. Let me get a pen. Pantry. Okay, let's give it a good pantry and cleaning. That could work. Pantry and cleaning. So let's cross it off. I'm just checking you can see all right, guys. So we've got a pantry, and so that means we've got £5 in cleaning, which I do want to have a proper clean, spring clean. So that means we've also got a fiver. I did have a bit more in this, but I ended up wiping it off and using it. So, but that's why I like these. I can just start them again or take the money out as like, if I needed to go to the shop, I'd just cross off £2.50, like, or cross off the fiver and start again. It's not like, that's the thing. I quite like them because they're almost like sinking fun. Well, they are sinking fun games, so it works. Then I also have a raining. I also have a. I do this each week. It's called This Is At the Shopping Money. I give myself. I say shopping. It's my food and toiletries money. So I was giving myself like £20 a week, but I was killing myself a little bit. So we're gonna give me 25. Hold on, I've got a grandson in the other room that's been a pain. I do apologise. So we've got 25, but I play this game with that because it's a nice simple game. I really don't get a kick out of long games. This on the other hand I like. What we got green. Does anybody else find it really hard to find colours that match? I think maybe some new Sharpies would be good for me. So, can you see? Let me see if you can see the dice hop. No, you can't see it at all. So let's move the money, move that, bring you forward. Can you see now? Let's have a look. That's better. Okay. We'll put we'll put you there. Yeah, you can go there. Right. Oh, I don't even know. Okay, somewhere there. Get the idea. This is not professional whatsoever, and this is why I don't really do YouTube. So let's do this. See how much we've got for this week. We've got a green, pink. So that means we've got £15 to go in food and toiletries, and £10 going in here. As I said, this is for unexpected. So if I have to touch it, I touch it. And at the end of, if I play it and it's finished, then I get to allocate it to where I want. But I don't stress. The stuff in this binder, it comes and goes, and I really don't stress about it. This green does not go with this whatsoever. It's so warm. Is anybody else like really hot? Right, here we go. I should be doing, I normally give myself £25 a week, but I'm not going to lie. I bought some stuff from Ollie J. Who else did I buy some stuff from? No, I placed another order too. I placed some bits for Studio Budget, and there was someone else. And Duchess Bow, is it Duchess Bow Gems or Duchess? The bow lady has opened back up on Etsy, and I had to toddle myself over there. So, yeah. So, I don't think I'm getting, if I'm getting money this week, it's a fiver. Sorry, I've got like something stuck in my throat, so that's going to go in the purse. Right, that's that done for this week. This wallet from, I had loads of these wallets done from Sarah at Dilly Dally. Absolutely love them. So that is 15 in here. I haven't got to go anywhere this week at all. So I don't feel like I'm going to need travel at all. But no, I don't think. Just in case I am... I'm going to do £10 in just in case. But I am going to play the ice cream game. Not the ice cream. This is full treats, i.e. ice cream. But I am going to play. This is from the Highland box. From... Arifa Printing. I think if I haven't pronounced that properly, my lovely, I apologise. Arifa. Hold on, I know it's here somewhere. My little Highland. I've got so many of these. It's like my what is going on here? What? Right, hold on. I can't find it. No, I don't need that. I found it. I found it. Oh my lord! Look at all these. Right. So I've been working on this one. And as I said, I don't stress. The money comes in and out of this. It's for treats. If we want a treat, we're bringing it out. It's not a massive one. I like it. So this is kind of where I am at the moment. This folder works very differently to the other folders because, as I said, like my other folders, like the games folder, the game has to be finished. Whereas these, I'm not so tight on. So let's start. So basically you roll a 6-sided dice. Here we go. So that is 6. So that'll be 3. How are we going to do this? Do you know what? I don't think I have. Yeah, I do actually. 3. So that means I'll put £3 in there. 1, 2, 3. Bear with me. Okay. So, and that means the total on that one would have been 3, 9. Okay. So that's that one done for this week. So we need £3 in this one. So at the back of these, all these binders on Wednesdays, they have like a I like these, and I've been using these as a coin exchange. So I've got £3 in there already. Where's that from? I have absolutely no idea. I don't know. Literally don't know where that's from. That is not for here. That's weird. So okay, there's £3 in ice cream. Which, let's be honest, that'll probably sort me out. Forget the kids. I'm joking. So that is the treat money this week. If we spend it, we spend it. If we don't, it blows over. So we've got a tenner. Apparently it's still a tenner. That's weird. I should only have 5, 6, 7. 6, 7. Unless... Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this back because I don't know where the £3 was, and I'm just going to put a £5 in it. I literally don't know where that pounds come from. Those £3. I think what happened is because I basically went to see Toy Story this week, and I pulled out the money out of this binder, like my stuff, and these ones, just not Top Up Shop, to go and obviously get food, etc. And I must have forgot that there was also £3 in there. So that's why it doesn't make sense. So that's the purse done. That's literally all I put in my purse. And then I have £10 that comes to me on a Friday. And that I put in my weekend part of my purse. But I literally don't put it in my purse until, you'll see. So travel. I feel like maybe I should put something in travel. Should we put something in travel? Do you know what? Just in case, I'm going to have to put a tenner in. I think I should. No, should I? Yeah, just in case, if it's there. And then we've got, that's mine, weekend. I put the £10 in the weekend that I pull out for the weekend money. So right, that goes there. And that's the purse done. Then we normally roll on to me. But I've spent a lot of money and I really probably shouldn't have anything this week. I really should be good because I normally play that game. I have a buffer. I normally give myself a buffer. I might still give myself my buffer. This is Dilly Dally. So yeah, we'll give me a buffer because I think it's good to have. Yeah, I'm not getting to cash stuff much this week, so it's a little bit depressing. I'm not getting my fix, but I've been a bit spendy, so it's my own fault. Next week, hopefully I can be consistent and remember to film because it's a better week for me. So then I will move on. The kids have had their pocket money. So this is my sinking funds folder. So emergency is in the bank. I use placeholders, Lily Rays, and I do this. I have a standing order, a £50 a month that goes straight into the emergency. I actually had to use it recently. I was really pleased. I got to about £2.90 and then something broke. I literally can't remember what it was. And I had to start it all over again, but that's what your emergency is for. So we're currently at 66 pounds, so it's better than nothing. So yeah, that's the emergency. So buffer, this gets taken out every week. We're going to try not to take it out this week, so that's buffer there. And then that is the kids buffer. So there we go. So those we have those every week. We are working on holiday at the moment. This Dilly Dally, which is amazing. because we're going to Haven in August, but I'm not gonna, sorry, my son's coming in and out. I'm not going to touch that and do that this week. I'm just going to put double in next week when I've got a better week. Debts, glasses, health, not this week. Dog groomer did have its money in, but literally the dog just had a groom. I wouldn't mind, yeah, but it's like £50 for a Shih Tzu who's got loads of hair. Then my staff, I've got 2 dogs, my staff went in and she literally, didn't even have a haircut. Like, she had a quick shampoo and it was 40. I nearly fell off my chair. And I can do it myself. It's not that I'm lazy, it's that she gets used to having her ears and everything messed with by someone else. Yeah, that was really pricey. I've got garden. I won't hit. I'll probably hit all of these next week. Repairs won't hit. Literally, there's nothing hitting any of these at the moment. It's actually really depressing. I've got some decorating. I'm actually working in my home binder, so that's different barbers. That's clothing. We are working on some clothing. I'm going to start this one in the next week because I am going away to the disco budgeting thingy. I'm sure it has a better name than thingy, but I am absolutely really excited. And yeah, I'm starting that next week. So that's them done. Let's look at the depressing, right, we've got £30. What do you do with £30? So normally we'd then hit this binder, which is birthdays. We've got school holidays. We're working on school holidays, but I feel like because I'm literally just low this week, that I should just avoid all this. So normally I'd then go into this one and we're working school holidays. Then I'd go into these two. I only put a £5 in each of these, which I actually could do, to be fair. I think there's £5 in this. Yeah, I'm working on my home and I've got so much that needs doing, like an amazing amount. I'm nowhere near. This is just a starting post, but I'm going to put a £5 in because it needs it. I need to do something with it. So this is, that was, hold on, the spinner. I am not happy with these spins. 1, 2, 3, that is a spin. We're only going to put a £5 in. I know there's a couple of £5s in here. So that's 7. So which one's number 7? So that's my room. So what I've done with this is I've got kitchen, lounge, hallway, bathroom, these like thing. And then I've got the bedrooms. I do have 2 more bedrooms, but they're adult children. And to me, that if they want a bed cover and stuff, they can buy it themselves. Other bits of the rooms of the house that aren't on here that don't really need hitting. Like, I want to tidy up my office a bit more and decorate it, but that is going to come out the business account, so that's different. So number 7, so that's me. And it's going to be really annoying because I'm going to have separate £5s. Okay, we can do this. Okay, so what we'll do, I've got 10. I must have 2 £5s somewhere. I bet you I have. Let's have a look in here. Let me have a look in here. No, that's 2 tenors. I don't think I can do this because of what I've got. I think I might just have to go straight to, oh, actually. Nope, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, now I'm happy. Okay, sorted. So there we go. Okay, so we can put a £5 into number 7. So that's my room. So there we go. So we're working through our home. I am worthy of a beautiful, peaceful, and abundant space to call my own. I am. I'm just working on it slowly. So, so there is currently, seriously, now the pen doesn't work. There's currently £15. I only started last week, so, and when I get a bit extra money, I can put it in. I just haven't got a bit extra money at the moment. So that's the home. I'm working on my daughter's birthday. I'm literally, I owe this a tenner and I can't remember where from. I'll worry about the later. Oh, actually, no, I've got the tenner. Just one moment, just one moment. Just one moment. Hold on. I just thought, I actually owe it a tenner. That's why I wasn't putting tenner in travel, because I didn't need to go anywhere. Well, yeah, we've already done a tenner. So my plan is, for my daughter's birthday, which is in November, I have got my grandson's sooner, but for my daughter's birthday, I'm actually going to just give her this book. She's going to be 14, and I thought, obviously get her a cake and some pyjamas, but I'm going to wrap the book up and it's just going to be full of money, because that works for teenagers, doesn't it? So yeah, I like that idea. So that is 5 into there. So it's going to be a process, but she will absolutely love this concept. So that is that one done, and that is going to be a bit of a burner, but I'm starting now, so I can do it like that. What else we've got? So we've got £20 left. Now, normally, we would then go into my annual and do these ones, but I literally have a £20 note. We ain't doing much with that. It's like really annoying. So this one's already been finished. I'm on July. I do these, I allocate these at the end of each month once they're done. So we're on July now because I've just finished June. This is Studio Budget, and it's only about £12 or £13. It's like really nice and little, and literally every little does help. Then I got these from Bethany Budgets, and the actual trackers are from the lovely Ollie J. See, there's a tenner in there. I can't even really put I can put a tenner in, but that means there's a tenner left. I don't really want to put a tenner in, do I? No, I don't want to put a tenner in. My son-in-law owes me a £5, so it's got to go in this, but I'm doing this one. If anybody got the box, you know, the Great Four, what is it called, the Great Four, or the Big Four, they did like autumn, one of them did autumn, this is Soph did summer, so I've got all summer to finish these two, which works for me, and I will reallocate that. And I could spin, but I ain't spinning anything useful really with that, am I? So I'm going to just have to hold off and do that. I'm going to get the £5 back off him today. And I've also ordered some, I have got some things on Vinted, the money coming to me for that, so I can top up. I just haven't received the money yet, so and then these are my annual. These are the things that are going into an annual jar tin. So we've got 2026. That's a lot of them are Studio Budgets, like. And then these are the ones I got in that box. So that is Bethany's was beautiful. Look, that's Bethany Budgets. Then we've got the Rocking Witches, was very up my street though. I really like that. I just like these. I just thought they were really simple and such a lovely concept. And Little Moon, look at that. So each season I'm going to do them, and I will just reallocate it at the end of the season. And I did get this one. I got a couple of other things too. From, is it Charles? Cash Stuff with Charles. I think she's closing, which is just such a shame because I've only really just found her. But she did this massive sale. It was amazing. And I saw this Fiver Friday 2007. And this is such a nice, it's so just little amounts on the day. And then you can do a scratch off as well if you want for the bonus. Perfect. And that will go into a jar. I was actually tempted to start that actually in the next month into like a 2027 jar, but I don't know. We'll see. But that is the annual. And then we would go into Christmas, but I've left the Christmas money in the bank, so that was pointless. But yeah, this is Christmas. We're working through our reindeer roundup, which I absolutely love. If you haven't got this, it's amazing. Reindeer roundup. And it's all going in a jar. I'm making a mess. This is my Christmas binder. So we've got reindeer roundup, just so I remember to do it. Got this from Dilly Dally, and and I absolutely bloody love it. Like, oh, they're amazing. Look at that. So this is £20 towards the Advent that I'm having Lily Ray's Advent. I did win one of her discounts, but I'm going to have a couple of Advents, but I'm really struggling I don't need 5 Advents, but I do need 2. Lily's, I'm just buying Lily's, but I'm really circling between the next one. There's a couple of creators, so can you all let me know what your Advents you're having so I can have an idea. I'm also working on this one from the Budget Blogger because it's just sparkly and it's got a polar bear. I've got quite a few of these from the budget, so I thought, why not? They can just go in the tin, and they clip in actually really well. So yeah, Bethany. This is where I keep my placeholders. So food and drink. This is my food and drink. See, I'll order my Tesco shopping tomorrow. The money's in the bank. And when I've done that, I'll update what's on my Tesco club card. At the moment, it's a bit annoying. This is £1.50, but it's because of the interest. So we've got £141.50 my Tesco club card. So I've also ordered Studio Budget's box, her Christmas box. I'm really excited how that works. So that is my Christmas. I haven't got loads of Christmas games. I keep it quite simple. I get a bit kerfuffled, so I've got these 2, and they go into a nice big jar. And when it's done, then I'll bring another game in, and it will be Studio Budgets because I've ordered her box. I will. Not now, because we've got £20. I will at some point. I might start next week if I can, because there is quite a few things I need for my dogs and my birds. Like, my pets do not get, they get their money put aside for the vets. They get their money put aside for their food. But when it comes to everything else, they just doesn't hit it. So I got the Ollie J box. This is nowhere near finished, so I don't want to use it yet. But I will be hitting this each week, even if it's a tenner. Some weeks I'm going to do a lot more than a tenner, but it really does depend. But she's done me a dashboard that's got my animals on, so this dashboard will be going. But like, if you haven't seen this box, you need to get this box. Like, here we go, look. So this is the pet files. Like, who comes up with these ideas? It's just amazing. So you basically, look at this, appointments, pick 3 cards, okay? Like, oh my God, look at the hamster, we've got a little goat, okay. For example, 3 cards, right, which one are we going to treat today? I think we're going to treat the hamster, okay? I've decided, the rest of them can sort themselves out, I'm really messing. So, we're going to treat, it needs vet orders treats, like X-ray treats. So we go to the treats and we scratch off a treat. I suppose you could do a couple, but that is the, or look, cone of shame, but you get the idea. That's that game, which I actually thought was next level clever, like really enjoyed. And I've ordered all the, what's it called? I don't even know what to do. I've ordered the inserts to all go with this. So this will all look lovely once it's finished. It's just not finished yet, so I'm not ready to use it. I can't use it yet. It just will kill me. But look, she's got a dog, like it tells, look, a loyal best friend. How lovely is this? If you had a chance to read this. She's done me one for my parrot too, Kayaks. It's just, oh, I'm just over the moon. I'm so excited. She's got this one, and it's called Adopt Them All. And you scratch off. Does that come with a thingy? I think, yeah, look. And look, once you've done all them, you just cross them off, and you can collect all of them. Look, so you put your amount, and then obviously save what's under it. But you can buy separate cards for the different animals. I just think that is so clever. I ordered the dog box, so mine's very dog themed. We've got one of these. I do like these. We all know how to work that. Like, we've got dogs, just dog stickers, and you pick your own amounts again. I got the coins because it just suits me, and I've got a mini. I'm also, there's a Space Challenge 6. I'm putting my pet times going in. My new pet time tracker is going in there, so that's why there's space, and that'll be the coin exchange for this. This wallet was designed by the lovely Palm Tree Budgets. But yeah, this binder's half done. It's not finished. There's more to go. But if you haven't got this box or anything and we're thinking about it, it was so worth it. There is so many more games in it. Oh yeah, so another one of the things I am working on, but I can't, I've got a £20 note, it just wouldn't work today. When I pull out the money out of Minted this week, I'll probably just do this. I bought this halfway through the year, and I am doing some other bits, but I'm going backwards. I'm on June, I'm nearly finished. I'll finish June next week. And then I'm going backwards because I just absolutely love this. I've never done Dilly Dally dots before, any of the dots, but I have thoroughly, and do you know what, I'll be doing this, I will do this again next year. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm catching back up on that one. So that's that. So we could put that in to, we're going in the challenge binder, I've decided. So we're going to go the challenge binder. And we've got £20, so we've got to be careful how we do this. But I do have a little bit of change and some money I might be able to work with it, so let's just do this. It's all going into the other sinking funds anyway, so how many games have I got? So I've got 1, 2. So that's one of the games I'm working on. We all should know who that is. Let me show you games. So we've got, this is Jukebox Hero and it's the Princess one by my lovely Grace, the Black Country Budget. Amazing, love her shop. Then Dashboard was from Endless Budgets and Designs, and the insert, I love stars and moons. So that's that one. These are from the lovely is it Pennies, Paper and Pennies. I hope I've said that right. If I haven't, darling, but I apologise, but these are amazing. I saw these on one of Tyler's videos, and I was like, I'm having them, and I just messaged her straight away. I think I'm trying to do a couple more minis, because I think having too many big challenges just doesn't suit me. I do need quick wins. It suits me better. When ordering the brightly coloured binders that you'll have noticed from Wednesday, I did order some games. One of the games was Kiss Face. Now, this is a long game for me, but I'm going to persevere. I am going to persevere. So, and then I don't have a summer binder. I have a challenge binder and I have a mini summer section. So this is my summer section. So we've got, in my summer section, we have Popsicle Parade by Studio Budget. We have, this was a Tenner Tuesday by Paper and Pennies. And this is, it came with the wallet. The wallet was part of the deal, and it has got other stuff, but I thought I'll do one of the games each time. And this is towards my holiday. It's an extra bumper. I am saving separately in, as I showed you, that wallet each week. But this is going to be a top me up. But yeah. And then I am working on a penny challenge. I have been working on this penny challenge for a while. And I've got summer, I think I started in autumn. It's a slow burner, but I will succeed. So that is my summer. Then we've got a bookmark from Paper and Pennies and the lovely Dilly Dally and Tyler inspired bookmark envelope, which I love. And then I had the box from Studio Budget, the Zoo box. Now, I'm not a box person. I can't just do one box. I get bored. So I thought I've got a section in my challenge binder where I'm going to hit one challenge at a time. So currently we are on, and I got my little giraffe from there. Currently we're on this one. It's called Monkey Roast Savings. I actually thoroughly enjoy these kind of challenges. You know, you've got the dice and the scratch. There's something about it. I just really like it. And look at the envelopes on it. Amazing. So that was the envelope. And then we've got... that's for when I've completed, and this is my coin exchange for this one. So I literally can't remember where we left off, so I think the best thing to do is just roll the dice. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that doesn't count, 6, so there's 7. Okay, well, we ain't got a 7 dice, so we're gonna do What have I got here? We have got a 9, so we'll go up to 7. If it's another one, then we'll just roll again. So here we go. Let's say 0. What is 0? 0 is, I would say we'd choose, but maybe we should we choose? Okay, if we're choosing, we're doing graces. I've decided. Mainly because I know there's a couple of 10s in here, so we can work with this challenge. But so we can do this. See, she's there to help me out. There we go. That makes that easier. So that's going in there. So let's start. I am not singing, by the way. You've got absolutely no chance, guys. I do not want to break this camera. Hold on, let's have a go. Okay, just checking you can still see. Yeah. So, jukebox challenge. Where's the actual? Oh, it's here. So this is where we are. Oh, it's 1 to 10. Should we roll the dice and see what it gives us? Okay, number 3. The lights will appear just like they do on my birthday each year. Well, that's Rapunzel. I just don't know the name of the song. Does that count, Grace? Is that like, do I get half a win there? What is that? I don't know the name. No, I don't know the name at all. Okay. 100% sure it's Rapunzel though. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think that's gonna be a tenner. Damn it. Okay. I know it's Rapunzel. What's the bloody name of the song? When will my life be? Yeah, I wasn't getting that. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can sing. I know so much music, and I can tell you who sings it, but remembering names of songs is not my forte. I think I'm gonna have to put a tenner in on her. So here we go. So that's another one done. So we've done 4 in Songs from the Castle. Oh, it's just pink. Right, so that's £10 in there. So we've got £30 in this one. I know we've got 35 in that one because I did know 1. How bad is that? Like, you think that you're going to do really well until you actually put on the spot, Grace. Hello. Okay, so I could go to the next one, but that's just not as fun. So what we're going to do, there's a tenner left. And we're going to roll. What we got? So we've got a 9. We ain't got a 9, so we're rolling again. We've got, oh, it's a 6. Which one's 6? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. I'm happy with this one. Ah, okay, we've got a 5. Yay. Okay, this works. Okay, I do like these bookmark challenges. I love Lily's bookmark challenges and Paper and Pennies. They're just nice quality. They're so vibrant and they're just nice wins. So there we go. So we've got a 5 left. I don't know if we're pushing it, trying to do it, but I reckon we can do it. It'll either be a fail or not. Sorry, my son is being really loud in the background, so if you can hear him, I apologise so much. Right, so I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll. I apologise. It's like the more I tell them to be quiet, the more they just don't. Right, so we're gonna roll this one again, and it needs to be something we can use a 5 for. So if it's a 5, hold on. So if that last one was 6, I think it's this one. No, I think it's this one. Hold on. Yeah, I think 100%. Okay, right. This is such a cute little challenge. Look at this. I got this wallet. What else did I get? I got loads of stuff in there. It was a little tenner Tuesday. Like, honestly, if you haven't had a tenner Tuesdays, Paper and Pennies, have it, because it was adorable. Like, and what you get in it for a tenner, like, it's amazing. Like, that's the best way of describing it. It's just amazing. So let's do this and see how we get on. So we need a 6-sided dice. Oh, let's use luck. Should we use a lucky one? Right, is this going to be lucky? That is not lucky. It's 6 and we've got 5. How is that a lucky dice? Not lucky at all. Okay. Right. What a fail. Okay, here we go. Okay, 6 is going to get there quicker than I know it. So that is the rocket game. And how much have we got it? Now the dog wants to bark. I owe this £1, which I can do when I next go to the shop, so that's not a problem. So this is literally going towards the holiday. That is a holiday challenge. The others I don't 100% know, but that is holiday. So that is me out of money. How depressing. But yeah, so there we go. Right, I can't, oh, we can do the change though. We can do the change. I should have a look at this. I've got, like, this is a heavy tin. I have been working on this for a while. So what change we've got? We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 63 pence. Have we got 63? Yeah, we've got 63, so that works. I'm sure there's about £80 in here, but so that's the change done. It's so warm. So warm. Okay, 63. Okay, sorted. So that is me all out. Yeah, thoroughly love doing all those games. I've got so many games to get through, like from different creators, but yeah, I'm currently really enjoying this binder. So there we go. I'm sorry that I didn't have more to do it with, but some weeks are better than the others. That's part of having a budget, I suppose. I'll put this one back. So there we go. Anyway, I will let you go, and thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Oh, actually, no, 1 second. So while I'm here, I'm going to show you a little quick sneak preview. This is just one of the sneak previews, only one. So I'm on the first, I am releasing some new stuff. Some of the stuff people know about, some of the stuff like you don't. One of the things will be Me Time minis, and basically for anybody that's has any of my normal top-up shop, etc. This is the top-up shop. The top-up shop is going to have a complete revamp. It's going to look the same, but there's a couple of things that are going to look different. One of the main things is the name. It will be called from now onwards, from the first onwards, Top-Up Time. So it just blends. So like you've got all the time. It's going to be the time collection. So I can then do a dashboard. So if someone wanted to put all the time collection into one folder, I can actually. I'm designing a dashboard that would work with that for them in a little insert. And I thought, I haven't really got many minis, so I thought I need some minis. And then I thought, Me Time, the little times could. So we've got Mini Time. These are exactly the same concept. I wanted them in the binder, but you've got 1, 2, 3. I have a 3, so I did dice. However, people want to do it, but I would literally just do like a £1 or £2 on these, nothing major. And you can either roll your dice, 1, 2, 3, or I like it as a spinner, but the choice is yours. So that is the Me Time collection, and they do have that is the Me Time collection, and we have the garden, home, everything has a little mini to go with it. There's also a new one releasing, and it is Pet Time. So that's that. And to show you another sneaky peek, we'll put the dice back. This, and there is other designs. That this is a bit of a hardcore one because it's going to one of my little besties as a little freebie because she deserves it. So this is, everybody will remember the Save to Sync big dashboards that are still selling. Oh, I've got one here I can show you. This is mine. This is the Save to Sync big dashboard. You roll your dice, you put your categories in the top, and you just go down and Save to Sync. Now we also have mini Save to Syncs. And all of the games are up to £3, nothing more. Heads or tails, it's a 1 or 2. You've got rock, paper, scissors, 1, 2 or 3. Knockout 3, you get the idea. Roll or save, do it. Basically, this is, you use a 3-sided dice for this little mini dashboard. It goes in your binder. You can have an insert to go with it. There is 2 other designs. One's very purpley and pink, like galaxy, and the other one is just pure girly. But yeah, this is, and they go straight, you put your sinking funds that you're going to, because I noticed that everybody that does their minis, on the back of their minis, near enough 80% of people put what they're allocating it for on the back. So I was like, well, there we go. So these, and the apologies, apparently my iPhone storage was full and it's literally cut me off at the last bit. So I was showing you the save to sync. I'm not 100% sure what it was showing, but yeah, so I was just talking to myself apparently, which is great. So yeah, save to sync in 3 different designs will be released on the 1st, and the most you can save on each go will be £3. So it is what I class as a mini, and they have got a dashboard to go with it. What I was showing before my phone rudely stopped recording, I've just set up a competition. The competition isn't necessarily to win this dashboard or this set. It can be if you choose, like it is one of my designs. So, but it's actually to win. If you basically, you basically have to you pick a dashboard in my shop that you like, and then I will design I will do the dashboard for you, and if you can have it personalized, I will do the insert for you, and then I'll do you up to 8 bookmarks to organize your binder as well, so you can have it to suit you, like this kind of thing. So yeah, so that is the competition basically. So I just thought I might clarify that. Anyway, I'm going to let you go, as this is going to make no sense now because of my naughty phone. And I want you to have a lovely day, enjoy the heat, and love to you all. Bye bye.